do you think built the Kaaba?
Well, you just told me that the one who chose the location is Allah.
No, who, according to you, like historically, what history says about who built it?
The Arab, people, they build it. This is a joke. Arab are
Uh,
pagans like your prophet. Your prophet is a pagan too. I just told you, there's 26 Kaaba. And by the way, all those reference is mentioned by Muslims, not by me. 26 Kaaba, and the Kaaba in Mecca was one of them.
26 Kaaba?
26 Kaaba.
What? Let me check.
Yeah.
Are there pictures?
No, they are, I mean, this is history. No pictures. Actually, they have some pictures. But those are houses used to build on all over. And actually, the Kaaba is a counterfeit of the temple of Al-Makkah. You see, what is the name of the city where the Kaaba is?
Makkah.
Mecca. Well, you can go right now and search for the temple of Al-Makkah in the Yemeni language. The letter K, they say Qa. So this is Mecca. This Kaaba is a counterfeit of the big temple of the moon temple, which is in Yemen.
What is its name? Temples?
The temple of Al-Makkah. Let me search it for you. Hold on. And this is why both of them, they have the same name, Makkah. This is the moon temple. The historian, they thought this is the sun temple for long, but they discovered lately they were wrong. This is the moon temple. And this is why if you go to the Kaaba, you will find a corner. It's called the Yemeni corner. And that corner is called Yemeni because simply there's a stones taken from this temple. So now, instead of those people go and do Hajj to this temple, they do not need to go there. Here we go. We brought you the stones which you are going to kiss.
Oh, this is who's, let me remember. Sulaiman alayhi salam's wife, you know who she was?
I know, okay, but this is the temple of Al-Makkah. Doesn't matter.
Her, right?
Okay, but this is the temple of Al-Makkah, the same exact name of Al-Kaaba, the Makkah, but the pronunciation of the Yemen. And your prophet, he said, whoever touched those stones, the stones from Al-Makkah, and the black stone, Allah, those stones erase his sin by touching them. So your prophet, he did not teach the oneness of God. Your prophet still is a pagan, claiming that touching stones erase sin.
It's the house of Allah. That's why I think he said it.
No, my friend, he says touching them erase your sin. So what if it's a house of Allah? So now you touch, okay, so you touch rocks, you know your sin is erased. This is a joke. I go now, so I will go now and I will do child molestation like Muhammad. I will do rape like Muhammad. I will kill, I will steal, and then I go touch the stones.
No. Only small sins will be forgiven.
Listen, don't fabricate things. Allah forgive all sins. How you forgive them? Go touch the stone. Read carefully. Why do I only see him touching those two corners? He do what? He touched them, not just go around them. He says, I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, touching them erases sin. No. How touching the stone erases your sin?
It doesn't say it erases major sins or all.
My friend, it says erases sin, all the sin. Don't be like a Mimi Hijab and those kids. Be honest. Does it say little sin? Why you are adding words? Does it say major sin? Does it say small sin? Or it says sin? Are you saying your prophet is stupid, he forgot to say small sin? If he meant small sin, then he should say small sin. And since when there's big sin and good and small sin? Sin is sin.
No, like minor sin and major.
Let me ask you, Adam, he ate the apple. Is that a small sin? It's an apple.
Yeah.
Is it a small sin?
Yes, it is.
So why he kick him out from heaven?
Because if a prophet does anything even small, then Allah gets very angry.
So how come he is not angry for Muhammad?
Because my prophet repents every single day.
He repent every day for the sin he do?
Even if he does not do, he keep on repenting.
Ah,
Because he said, I am a person who fears Allah the most.
that's deep. Okay, let me ask you. You just said that your prophet, he commits sin every day. Correct? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, your prophet, he commits sin every day? I'm asking.
Oh, you're asking?
Yeah?
I mean, sinning like minor sins,
Oh,
obviously, as
he
big,
eat the apple. He eat apples.
meaning like he ate apples that Allah didn't want him to eat. If he did like
Okay, let me
something,
ask you. Did Allah forgive the sin of Muhammad?
yes, everything.
Where it says he forgive his sin? In the front of everybody.
Hmm.
Where in the Quran it says Allah he forgive the sin of Muhammad?
In the hadith,
Well, I have the Quran saying that may Allah forgive your sin. It doesn't say Allah forgive sin. So here you need to ask yourself, how stupid is the one who made the Quran? Because if Allah is God, and then he say, may Allah forgive your sin, who is the one asking Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad? And how it says may? Who is asking who is asking Allah? Because if I say may God forgive you, that's mean I am not God, correct?
mm-hmm.
And I'm asking God to forgive you. We agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it say here, read with me, that Allah may forgive you?
Yeah,
Okay. Who is talking?
Allah.
Allah saying to Allah, may Allah forgive you?
Yeah, he's saying to him, may Allah forgive you what like past and future accomplishes and guide you on the truth. Yeah, he's saying that.
Okay, I want to go with you. Is Allah sure?
Allah is just saying Allah may forgive you
No,
and
he did
like
not say forgive you. He says may. I asked you, did Allah forgive the sin of Muhammad? You said yes.
yeah,
Correct?
he did.
Okay. So why he is saying may?
He's talking to my prophet in this.
Okay. So Allah, he is saying to Allah, may forgive your sin. He's talking to your prophet?
Therein my Allah said in the Quran that indeed it like we will please you something like it's very near we will please you uh, like we will not displease you on the day of judgment something I don't remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we can go there later, but just focus with me.
Mm.
May Allah forgive your sin. That's mean it is maybe, correct?
That is I don't know like there is a word in Urdu like I have heard this big scholars explaining this in Urdu, so I understood what Allah meant, but I cannot explain it in English.
Ah, so the scholar can explain it? How, I mean, how, why the scholar can explain it, you cannot? I mean, it says may. I mean, this is simple.
Yeah,
That
so
Allah
means
may forgive your
what
sin.
is
Even
a
this
big
one,
deal?
huh?
It's not a big deal. Allah is just saying that Allah may forgive your sins and do this. Yeah, see it again. You are not reading the previous ayah. Now I read it. Now I understand it better.
Okay, go ahead.
Verily, we have given you a manifest victory
Okay,
that Allah may forgive you.
okay.
We have given you victory because we may forgive you.
What the victory have to do with the sin he did?
Hmm?
What does have to do with this? Allah, he gave him victory. Why he is talking about me? Allah forgive your sin.
Complete and guide you on the truth, and that he's just saying, yeah, like your previous and future sins are forgiven. So,
I want you to
like,
focus with me a little bit. You are very confused. If Allah is God,
mhm.
is he making decision that his sin is forgiven to Muhammad, or he is maybe thinking about it?
No, Allah is saying we gave you victory because we may forgive you. He gave him victory because he wanted to forgive him and then
Listen,
guide
listen.
him.
First of all, maybe you do not know how the Quran is collected. There is a
Hmm.
guy, his name is Imran, I forgot his name, Imran something. He explained to you how the Quran came down. He says Quran came like a drop of water in many glasses.
Hmm.
And the verses, they are not coming in the same chapter. So verse came here, verse came there, verse came a week after. They put them together. So there's no connection between them. And here, if there is a connection, we will laugh even more. Because if Allah gave Muhammad victory, why he is saying, may forgive you for the sin in the past and the future? Here that's mean that Allah is giving a license for sin in the future. That is evil. Because a person who commits sin, you said, he need to ask for forgiveness, correct?
Hmm.
Okay. But Muhammad do not need forgiveness no more if Allah is saying, I forgive your sin in the past and the future. You have a license for sin. That is evil. That will increase evil. Imagine if God says, I forgive your sin in the past and the future. Go and do whatever you want. All of us will turn evil. Because now there's no law to stop us, and there's no God, watching what we do. Just go crazy. So the verse here confirmed two things: that the one is talking cannot be the God of Muhammad. Obviously, this is Muhammad making his own statement. Because if Allah is talking, he will say to him, he don't say, may Allah. He will not even mention the word Allah. He will say, I forgive your sin. But when he say that Allah may forgive your sin, this is obviously somebody writing Quran, making a statement, asking Allah, this is a dua, a wish, that Allah may forgive your sin. So here that will make it a prayer. If Allah is God, he's praying to who? You Muslim believe in the Trinity, so God the Son speaking to God the Father. Allah is making wish to who? If the one first of all is talking is Allah, and then Allah he says that Allah may forgive you, obviously this is not the same Allah. Because if he is the same person, he make a decision, says, go and your sin is forgiven. This is what Jesus said. Go and your sin is forgiven. And then the Jews, they said, who is this guy who forgives sin? You see, the Muslim, they say to you, well, Jesus says, I'm God. Because only God, he forgives sin, correct?
Yeah.
And the Quran says, who can forgive sin save Allah? Correct? Okay. If only Allah can forgive sin, and then they find that this Allah is not sure, he's saying, may Allah forgive your sin.
Yeah, I get that.
So the Quran is messed up.
I will ask people of knowledge.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of questions to ask, right?
And we'll get back to you. And what do you think about my prophet when he was
About
crying
what?
to the nation, about my prophet when he was saying ummati ummati? Then
I mean, my friend, your prophet, he says tons of things. And the funny things is about you Muslims that when you want, as an example, there's a hadith about Muhammad saying that there's no difference between you if you are a slave or free, black or white, correct? But this is not an authentic hadith. It's not a strong hadith. Muslim, they accept it. Here you see the hypocrisy. When they want the authentic is not authentic. When they want the authentic is authentic. When they want the da'if is authentic. When they want the da'if is garbage. When they want the authentic is the da'if one. They love it. When they don't want it. So we just showed a video just last week about the guy, you know, holds in the narrative. What's his name? Yasser Qadi. He was quoting Muhammad, a da'if hadith. Okay, but if I quote the hadith for him, he will say this is da'if.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, but in his classroom, he was teaching the Prophet says, وَلَدَهَا قَدْ حَرَّرَهَا. Her son, he freed her. Okay, if I quote it, if it's a Christian prince, is quoting the hadith to the Muslims. The Muslim, they will say this is da'if. You see the hypocrisy of Islam, my friend?
Yeah, I do see these Muslims, you know, some Muslims, I'm not saying obviously a lot of people, you know, only accept authentic, but these people who preach daif hadith and stuff which are not reliable, then that's not correct. You have to be fair, you know.
You need to remember that when you Muslim, you say this is da'if, that means Islam is da'if. Because now who can follow a religion? Nobody can trust what the prophet of this religion said, because it might be fabricated. Because what is considered authentic today, tomorrow the Muslim, they will make it false. Even Erdogan, he have a conference. He brought thousands of sheikhs from around the world, and he asked them, it's time for us to filter the books of hadith. You want to change the books of hadith. So those books exist for 1400 years. And now it's time to take off all the disasters.
You know, one of the reasons why I really feel happy about my prophet is the one hadith that I showed you.
Which one?
About him saying Ibrahim left his nation and Isa left his nation, left the sinners.
Okay, but hold on. Isa, he left his nation. Where he went?
I mean, not left, meaning like he said, "Oh Allah, you were the witness when you lifted me. You do whatever you want. They are your slaves. You forgive them or punish them." But my prophet said, "Forgive them."
And are you forgiven?
And he started crying. No, not like right now. If I'm good, I will be. But if I do sin and if I rebel against God, you know, not pray and stuff, then if I die while not praying,
no, if you read Quran, that will protect your anus. If you say certain dua, that protect your nose. If you say certain words, that protect your ears. There's a video, you can go watch it, for a guy from Pakistan. He speak about how the Quran protect your anus, because if you don't read Quran, Allah will insert in your anus 99 dragons, and they will bite your anus. So everything you have about your religion is stupid. I mean, what kind of a prophet? He claimed that if you don't read Quran, then Allah will insert, and he's talking about the Muslims, Allah will insert inside your ass a dragon, have 99 heads, and they will bite you.
Can you show me the hadith where it says that?
Okay, hold on. Read carefully. The Prophet said, when a human being is laid in his grave and his companion return, he even hears their footsteps. Two angels will come to him and make him sit, and they ask him, what did you say about this man? And they will show a picture of your prophet, Muhammad. He will say, I testify that he is Allah's slave and his apostle. Then it will be said to him, look at your place in the hellfire. What? Allah has gave you a place in paradise instead of it. The Prophet added, and then a dead person will see both in his places, which mean heaven and hell. But a non-believer or a hypocrite, which means a Muslim who is not true believer, will say to the angels, I did not know, after they ask him about Muhammad, but I used to say that what the people used to say. It will be said to him, neither did you know, nor did you take the guidance by reciting the Quran. Then they will hit him with an hammer iron between his two ears, and he will cry and cry, and he will be heard whatever approach him except a human being and jinn. Who's left? Nobody will hear him. But I'm trying to find you about the genie. But hold on. Let me see if I can find the video. The video is more funny. You know, it's good to watch it. I will not be responsible if you have heart attack from laughing.
Oh, it's okay. Let me hear it.
Okay, I found one. He is using that video, but it's not the video really. Hold on, let us see.
He's just reacting to it?
Yeah, a reaction to it. Yeah, this guy actually, he became a Muslim. He's an atheist after he saw the video.
Okay, maybe you can see his link. He might put that link of the video in his description.
Yeah, but I don't think this is the video we are looking for, but let us see.
No problem, take your time.
I hope you will accept this video response, brother.
Inshallah, you will find it.
I was an
Hold
atheist,
on. Oh, you cannot hear, right?
but after hearing and watching
Listen, if you want to hear, mute Skype until I finish the video so you can hear from YouTube. Because you cannot hear me, the audio is not linked to YouTube. So this is an atheist. He became a Muslim after he heard the story about the punishment of the grave. Mute Skype.
Oh my
Atheism
God.
is not a position that I can maintain one day longer. I think most of my subscribers are atheists, and I want them to hear how you converted me to Islam.
My respected brothers and sisters, the topic for my today's talk will be punishment in the grave, and how will be punished in the grave, and what will happen to the pious persons in the grave who lived according to the Islamic monotheism. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about over here is that, of course, we believe, I don't know who believes or not, but according to logic and common sense that...
And of course that's what started it. This point, from here on in, common sense and logic, it's all there.
The reason for us being in the grave is that there is something.
Remember, this guy is an atheist. We don't agree with atheists in anything, right? And now they are making, this is the sound, they are playing with the sound. I wish I can find the original video because it's really funny. I don't know why they did this cartoon, this is stupid. But anyway, this is what the guy is saying. This is his voice, but they play with his voice.
Thing to come, because if there is nothing to come, why would we die?
Sorry. It's so clear. It's so clear. I've been wasting my life. There is an afterlife. Why else would we die?
The logic of the Abdul.
It's like light. It's like light. And my pet rabbit will be waiting for me. 'Cause he died too.
So from here, we can think, or we can argue about one thing, that there is something after this world. And let me talk about a few of the punishments which will happen in the grave to the bad people. And those punishments are, of course, very fearful.
I'm scared already.
And the punishment will start from here, that two angels will come. They will ask you 3 questions.
Not the quiz of death.
First is, who is your Lord?
Allah.
Second, what is your religion?
Islam.
Third, who is this person? And they will show you a face of Prophet Muhammad.
But I don't know what Muhammad looked like. Nobody knows what Muhammad looked like.
Then the angels will hit you with a hammer.
I have to mute him here because he speaks a bad word.
You just nervous.
Between your 2 ears, mean on your face. Now from here, if you see that those hammers will be of steel.
Is that a stupid story for you, or it makes sense?
No, that is a very true story. That is very
Okay.
severe.
Why? What makes sense about it?
They will hit us with hammer.
What is making sense? What is making sense? Why the angels are using hammers?
I mean, it is a form of punishment. You can ask God why he chose that punishment.
But the person is dead. He should not feel anything.
Look, that is a life of barzakh.
Hmm.
You know, that's different.
Okay.
Like same in after Allah will resurrect, and then he will send people to Jannah and Jahannam. And in Jahannam, people will not be alive, nor they will be dead.
You see here, they are not only using a hammer, they are using a sledgehammer from Home Depot. Yeah, look, it's in front of you. The angels, they will go and get a sledgehammer from Home Depot, and they will hit the guy, and those hammers, they are enough to destroy mountain. The guy is a guy. I mean, if the hammer can destroy a mountain, so they will hit the guy and he will become a dust.
I also heard about this sledgehammer stories from Muslims that they say even whole mankind come together, they cannot like move this hammer by an inch.
Yeah, I saw the movie of Thor, you know. I think this is the Thor hammer.
No, you cannot say Thor because Hela broke that Thor's hammer.
I did not get that. Sorry. You know, you're right. You get the point, brother.
I get that point, but that's not really like fit in this story.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you for calling me. We have enough time, you know. And now you said you promised there's tons of things you will check in, so you have a lot of things, you know, enough to work with forever. But I want you to promise me to contact Zakir Naik to tell him when you will have the courage to don't call Christian Prince, he will call you. When you will do that. Tell him this guy keep saying that Zakir Naik is a potato, he don't dare to talk to me. Just tell him that. Why you don't talk to him?
Yeah, I will tell him, no problem.
What he will lose, he will refute me like he refute everybody in 2 seconds. Brother and sister, right away, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to take, if you make a post in Facebook and he answers you, take a screenshot. If you call and, you know, record the audio and, you know, give me the video. All right?
Also about Uthman too, I will do that.
All of them, all Muslims, not even without names. All the Muslims who they claim they can refute me, they are more than welcome. And as you see, I was very easy with you, you know?
Yeah. Obviously, we talk like 6 hours.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend.
It's very late in New York too. Like, this is the first time me talking to you. That's why I wanted to talk to you. And
yeah, but after 6 hours, you did not leave Islam. I think somebody hit you with the hammer.
The first thing I said to you was I want to talk about Christianity, but you came to Islam. Then
I will talk to you about Christianity as much as you want. If you are a person who decides to leave Islam, then Okay, well, let's talk about Christianity. But everybody knows my topic is Islam here, correct? It's not a secret for you. So for me, why I want to waste my time with somebody who will say to me, I don't accept this and I don't accept that. And you mentioned to me about the Bible, I answered you. Did I say I will not answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever you ask me about the Bible, I answer them. Even though this is not my topic, but it's okay. I'm here to help you. But as you say, Islam, this is my belief. I say to you, Islam is a very stupid religion, full of fiction stories, and none of them make sense. And the Muslims, they are desperate to try to make it look, sound, make sense. But as you see, all those, okay, if this is true, why Allah did not say to Muhammad this is story in the Quran? Where Muhammad is getting this information from? If you say to me the angel told him, well, angels don't speak except what Allah told him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's should be Quran. So all those hadith you see, if they are really true, and Muhammad is a true prophet, then he should not have anything beside except the book of God. This is what happened to Musa. This is what happened to all the prophets. There's nothing called hadith. Musa said, it's in the Bible. Elijah said, it's in the Bible. There's no hadith, even though it's the prophet saying. So when the prophet he speak, and if this prophet claims that every single word he is saying is coming from his God, then this story should be coming from Allah, because this is all is unseen, correct?
Yeah.
Who knows what will happen to the grave? Nobody, save who? God, supposedly. Okay, so if this God is the one who taught Muhammad this story, well, this story to be true, at least put it in the Quran. But we cannot find it in the Quran. We cannot find anything about this hammer and the scorpion and what is that. So if this is Allah speaking to the angel, like what Allah, he was sitting with the angel telling him stories, this is stupid. This is silly. This is a grandma at the age of 200 years telling a story to her neighbor who cannot even hear. This is deaf talk. So you need to ask yourself, it doesn't matter how much you want to be stubborn to leave this cult, this cannot be from God. God don't say stupid things. Like when Muhammad, he says that angels, they cut his chest and they clean his chest, and then they stuff his vein with wisdom and faith.
But the companions say I saw stretch marks, right?
I mean, my friend, this is the Muslim, they fabricated stories to confirm a fabricated story. But think about it. Have you ever heard of a God? He sent wisdom and faith in dishes.
To clean his heart, I think he did that.
No. I'm not talking about to clean. First of all, secondly, isn't it Allah? He says, if you want something, he say be. So Allah cannot clean the heart of Muhammad without making a surgery. Secondly, what heart? They cut from his throat all the way to his testicles. In the same time, they wash everything inside. Why? Muhammad is very filthy. In the top of that, they brought with them a dish full of faith and full of wisdom. Since when faith come in dishes? What you say? Are you there?
Hello.
Us, we answered the phone of somebody without knowing. How we switched this guy? Maybe my mistake. Hold on, Jihad. I will take your call after we finish here. Yeah, first, this guy, he called and this the call is switched. I think I hit enter. So, since when wisdom come in dishes? What do you think?
What happened? You weren't listening to me?
No, because somebody called me and by mistake I think I hit enter and I accepted his call.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what do you think about that? Allah, he sent a dish full of faith and wisdom.
I mean, what do I think? I mean, it's Allah's choice. What can I say?
But okay, but do you believe that wisdom is something physical and faith is something physical? We can install it.
I don't know. See, I'm not a very technical person.
This is not about technical. See, this is what I don't like about Muslims. I asked them, you know, simple questions. Suddenly it's about
What happened? I
why
cannot hear you.
I'm asking you about technique now. I'm asking you about
Hello?
technical. I'm here with you.
Oh, your mic is muted.
Okay, what about now? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay, this is about technical now. I'm asking you, is wisdom is something physical?
I mean, it could be physical too.
It could be. Since when? It could be. I'm trying to understand how that can be. You know, how that can be, that faith is physical. So now if we take you to the laboratory, we can take some of your blood, and then we will find in the laboratory of faith and wisdom.
For normal human beings, we are not talking about normal human
Muhammad
beings.
is not a normal?
Yeah, he is something else.
He's not normal. I agree with you, nothing normal about him. Yeah.
He is very great.
But look what happened now. Allah, he had to make a surgery for Muhammad to install wisdom. Why? He was a fool?
No, he was a human. So,
Yeah, but okay, hold on. Did Allah make a surgery for Moses to install wisdom for him?
no, Moses is much different than Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, so Moses, because he's a Jew, he's smart. Are you saying that?
No, I'm not saying
So
that.
why Allah, he need to make a surgery to install wisdom to Muhammad if he do not need wisdom? If he is wise, you do that only if somebody he have a lack of intelligence.
I think Allah wanted to make him very much better than he already was.
But okay, so Allah, he made him a surgery, and because he want him to make him better, because Muhammad, he was not better. That's what you are saying.
No, he was already better, but Allah wanted to make him even much better by removing some of the stuff that is there in his heart.
Who is the one who put those stuff in his heart?
I mean, Allah put that in every single human.
So Allah, he put that in his heart, and now he want to make a surgery to take it from his heart?
Yes, that because that is showing that he's a human, and Allah removed that human.
How much now, be honest with me, how much you look different from this guy in the video, which you were laughing at? You are the same. Look what you just said. Allah, he put something in his heart, and now Allah want to clean his heart. From what? For something he put in his heart. Why? Because he want to make him better. So Allah make him worse, and later he want to make him better. So Allah decide, I made Muhammad worse, and now I want to make him better. Remember, you are the one who said he want to make him better. So now he sent two angels. The angels, they put Muhammad in the table. They chop his chest all the way, and they take off his heart, and he took all the material and all his stomach and everything, and they wash it with the water of Zamzam, and that will make him better. Explain to me.
Now again, my knowledge is very little. That's why, you can obviously, you and everybody else can make fun of me.
Okay, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying you were laughing at this guy in the video. You are saying the same thing, because wisdom, anyway, I mean, who in the world would believe that wisdom, you just say that maybe wisdom is something physical. You said that. I said faith, is it physical? You said maybe. Since when? Faith is a physical?
Okay, you know what I will do? I will try to get somebody with knowledge to speak with you, inshallah, next time I contact you.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for calling.
And yeah, all right.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, it's possible. Let us see Mr. Jihad. He called me, even though we are here for many hours. Hello?
Is it too late for you?
No, my friend, it's okay. As you see, usually I don't take really calls at night, but we start very early.
Well, Maybe you want to go to sleep or something.
No problem. We can speak for a little bit. What do you think about the topic we are talking about?
Well, you and that Indian guy were kind of all over the place, so I don't know exactly which
Well,
topic.
you know, he is asking me, I go with him. And you are no better, Jihad. Always you yourself, you are all over the place. Here we go. I ask you, what do you think about this topic? You know, you are all over the place already.
Can we have a discussion about Numbers 31?
See, exactly. You are all over the place.
But you never gave me an opportunity to discuss that with you.
Okay,
I
but
never
we have a topic. We are talking about it. So now you want to be all over the place.
But you never gave me an opportunity to discuss that.
Tell me about this one, and then we will go to number what?
Numbers 31.
Okay, tell me about this one. What do you think about the prophet receiving?
Receiving a dish of wisdom? Well, just as the Bible speaks about parables and metaphors, in Islam we have the same thing. So, you know, I don't believe that it's a literal cutting of his chest and placing wisdom and stuff like that. I mean, we have things that are metaphorical. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't apply the same logic or the same, you know, understanding that you have of the Bible to the Quran. You have a double standard. Whenever it comes to the Bible, you will say, this is what it is. You'll make an excuse for it because
no, I will go
that's
with you.
why
No,
you have
I will
a bias.
go with you. You see here you see how Jihad he playing as a hypocrite. I challenge you in front of everybody to show me one Muslim scholar, even one Muslim, normal Muslim, saying that this is a parable. Either you show me the proof, or you are a hypocrite who is trying to make something very embarrassing look as something else. So the challenge in the front of everybody, show me. Go ahead.
Well, this is in the Hadith, isn't it?
My friend, you just said it's a parable. Show me. I don't care from where you will show me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I didn't say it was a parable, but I said it was metaphorical.
Okay, show me.
What do you mean show you?
Where it says it's a metaphorical, it says blood vessels, it says they cut his heart, they said they took all the material from his stomach, and now you are saying to me this is metaphorical? Prove it. Go ahead.
It depends how you want to interpret it.
I'm asking you how you come to the conclusion that this is a parable. Otherwise, you are a hypocrite liar. You are all over the place.
Well, either it's a metaphor or it actually happened.
Don't tell me either or. I want the answer. Is that a metaphor or not? If it's a metaphor, give me the proof.
Okay, maybe it's not the metaphor. Maybe it literally happened. So why is that so hard to believe?
Okay, so you agree with Muhammad that Allah, he sent to him a dish full of wisdom and dish full of faith?
If the hadith is specific that it is literal and it says that that his chest was cut open, then yes, I believe it.
Okay.
I believe in miracles.
So why a second ago you were lying to me saying it's a parable, it's a metaphorical? What happened now?
Because I didn't read it.
Oh, no. But because I challenge you to prove the lie you mentioned, so now you give up because you have no proof. You are lying. Correct? So this is a trick Muslim they use with someone, not me, other Christians. They say it's a parable. They say it's a metaphorical because the Christian will not ask him, okay, well, as you say, no problem. Okay. But as you see here, Muhammad, he proved himself to be a false prophet. Why? Because if this story happened for real, as Muhammad he claimed, and the angels, they have to do a surgery to install wisdom, that means Muhammad before the surgery was a fool. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree that he was a fraud.
So why no, I'm not saying fraud, I'm saying was a fool.
Well, he had to be he had to have his wisdom replenished.
What?
In the sense that, always as a human being, you want to increase your faith. You want to get closer to Allah.
So what does have to do with the getting closer to Allah? Muhammad is created by Allah already, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Allah, he designated Muhammad to be a prophet before he created him, correct?
Yeah, he was a prophet. Yeah,
No. Before
he
he
was
created him.
designated to be a prophet. Allah, he wrote
Okay,
for him
so
to be
now
a prophet.
Allah decide to do maintenance because Muhammad is not a qualified.
He decided to do maintenance because he is what?
He is not qualified. Otherwise, why he is doing this maintenance? If who is the one who created Muhammad, who designed Muhammad? Give me the name.
Allah Jalla
Okay,
Jalaluhu.
so Allah, he made Muhammad, and now Allah is adding repair to Muhammad because Allah, he did a surgery to fix something in Muhammad. What he fixed? Muhammad have a lot of dirt inside him. This is number one, correct?
So, but that's your takeaway from it.
I'm not. It's
You're
this,
not-
this is what the hadith is saying. Don't say I'm not my take. This is what the hadith is saying. They took what is inside and they wash it with zamzam. Even it says what alaqa. There's a bad blood inside him. Inside your prophet, there's a bad dirty blood. Alaqa. So,
Okay.
Okay. So they wash his chest, which is full of dirt, and then
They increased his faith. They increased his wisdom.
before
They
we go,
increased
okay,
his
hold
IQ.
on. Okay, guys, did he say? Did you hear it? They increase his IQ. Did you say that or me?
They did.
Okay, but you just said they increase his IQ. Did I hear you correctly?
I said that.
Okay, that means Muhammad was stupid. Because why he need to fix his IQ if he was smart?
But when I say increased, does it mean he's stupid, or did it just get better?
Well, no.
So maybe Christian Prince has an IQ of 120, and Allah came
No
and
problem,
washed
my
his
friend. You can
brain,
say
and now
what,
he's 130.
Well, hold on. So you are saying to me that Allah, he found that Muhammad, he have a lack of intellect, and he decided to fix it.
Well, when I say that, I mean in terms of knowledge. So he gave him more knowledge.
No,
he
you are
gave
the
him
one who
more
said.
wisdom.
You are the one who said IQ. Don't swallow your tongue. Everybody heard it.
Yeah, I said it.
No,
I'm not scared.
knowledge have nothing to do with IQ because a person, he can be so smart, but he don't have too much knowledge because he did not get the opportunity to go to school. What does have to do with IQ? IQ is the level of intelligence, and you are the one who mentioned it. So your prophet was a fool, and now Allah, he said to himself, how I'm going to make this idiot a prophet if he's a fool? So let us increase his IQ, correct?
I don't see it as him being a fool, but I see it as the Prophet alayhi salam being improved. He was
guys,
improved.
he's been improved. So he was what before the improvement?
He was a prophet doing the best he can, and he was good still, and then he became better. This is how I see it. Now,
Okay.
do you want to tell me how I should think?
Okay, hold on. So now Muhammad became better. How a person who became better, he say that they installed a dish of wisdom and faith in his vein.
To increase his iman.
Okay, so you put faith and wisdom in the veins?
Yes.
Is that something new or something old? It says here, and then Jibreel stuffed his chest and throat, blood vessels with it.
Do you believe in the unseen?
This is not unseen. Muhammad blood is a blood. Muhammad vessels are vessels. Muhammad throat is a real throat. It's not unseen. So don't give me
But
this
I'm
garbage now.
just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. How,
no, don't tell me. I'm asking you. Is that where faith is located? It is in the blood of Muhammad or in the heart of Muhammad?
the way I understand it is that there are things that are unseen, and that only
My friend,
Allah has
no
has an
problem.
understanding of.
You see, you are the one who now is all over the place. Who is talking
But
about the unseen now?
I'm on the topic. Did I jump?
No, you are
Did
jumping.
I jump?
You are jumping. Who care about the unseen now? This is not unseen. This is seen. Muhammad blood is seen.
Okay, but the point is,
okay, why
he
Allah
opened his veins.
Why
He put
Allah
the faith in his
installed?
veins.
Okay, no problem. How Allah, the angel of Allah, he stuffed. Do you see the word stuffed?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, explain to me how such a thing happened. He stuffed his vein with wisdom and faith. Go ahead.
What I'm trying to tell you is the angel placed more wisdom and faith inside of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam.
What do you mean
He
inside him?
placed
Please
it
don't speak
inside
dirty.
him.
No, not inside him. In his vein, not inside him. He installed it in his vein only, not inside.
That's what the hadith says.
Okay.
That's what happened.
All right.
But
So
the
now,
way you understand things, because we are humans. That's why the way we understand things.
But this story is taught to us, to the human, correct?
Right, correct.
Okay.
But,
so the human, they will understand as a human understand. So the story is meant to be understood by a human, not by God.
but the way that it's done.
What the way is done? What the way is done, my friend? First of all,
there are certain things that are done in accordance with what Allah wills that we cannot wrap our human brains around.
First of all, did Allah did any surgery to any prophet before to increase his IQ?
Not that I'm aware of.
So how come only Muhammad he have a low IQ?
But do we have the authentic sources of the other prophets?
You Muslims, you are the one who says nothing of aware of that. Muhammad never mentioned such a thing. The Quran never mentioned such a thing. The hadith mentioned only Muhammad, he did such a surgery. Allah, he did a surgery for him. And you explained to me, you said to increase his IQ. Wonderful. Based on this, Muhammad was the only foolish man Allah he chose to be a prophet, and Allah he noticed that this guy is horrible. We cannot just let him do the job like this. We need to send maintenance guys to do a maintenance surgery, and I will send with them 2 dishes. One is full of faith and one is full of wisdom. Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
And he needed to increase the prophet's iman and the prophet's ability to give the message, and to be able to talk to the people.
All right. So now Muhammad he got better ability because of the surgery which Allah he did to him using the angels, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But if we read the rest of the story, we'll see that Muhammad is being a fool now, because after he did the surgery is still more stupid more than before the surgery. Read with me carefully.
Is that your opinion?
This is the, you will see this. You will be opinion. Actually, you are the one who said increase his IQ, right? Let us see if he have. Let us see if he have any IQ or not. Okay, here we go. So now Muhammad he have the surgery done. They install wisdom and faith in his chest and in his veins. And
read
now,
it. Read the hadith.
I'm reading the hadith in front of us. Okay. Now Muhammad he went to heaven and he found the river of Euphrates there and the Nile River. Okay, but this is after the surgery. So after the surgery, Muhammad he found that the river of Euphrates and the river of Nile is coming from heaven.
It's coming from heaven, or he went on, or when he went on the Miraj.
Miraj, you don't know Arabic. Miraj, not Miraj. Okay, listen. So he is going up to the heaven. Muhammad he went to the 7 heavens. So now he went to the first heaven, and there, this is after the surgery. This is not the fool Muhammad now. This is the smart Muhammad. He arrived there and he found the river of the Nile River and the Euphrates River coming from under the tree of Allah.
In heaven.
Yes, in heaven.
Yeah, by the qadr of Allah, Allah can produce, anything.
Listen. What can it produce? Anything? The Nile River is in the sky now. Euphrates River.
The Nile River is in Egypt.
No, it's not. It's coming from Ethiopia. You don't watch the news. This is why they are going to fight about the river. So it's coming from Ethiopia. And the Euphrates River, I hear myself twice. Mute YouTube, please. If your YouTube is unmuted, I hear myself twice.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the Euphrates River is in the north, in the south of Turkey, and the Nile River is in Ethiopia, in the heart of Africa. how Muhammad, after the surgery, he discovered that the rivers, those two rivers, are in the heaven of Allah, in the sky. This is, remember, this is after the surgery.
This is because Allah can create this. You see what I'm saying?
So
Allah
now,
can.
Allah, He can create this. This is the question. You know, you as a Muslim, you believe that everything is created by Allah, correct? I'm not talking about who created now. I'm talking about the location.
But Allah can create different realities and different perceptions.
No. He's talking about the Nile River. A Nile River. And you see in the translation, they say the source, but in Arabic it doesn't say source. It says he went there, he saw two rivers. He asked Jibreel, what those rivers? He said, this is the Euphrates and this is the Nile River.
It says that?
Yeah, it says that in front of you. You want to show you in Arabic? Here we go. This is in Arabic. It says, وَهُوَ فِي السَّمَاءِ الدُّنْيَا, the lowest sky. He saw بِنَهْرَيْنِ.
So is it saying that this is the location of the Euphrates and the Nile?
He said, okay. He said, what those rivers? He said, this is the Nile River and this is Euphrates. And those are the branches of them.
So how come you can't understand it to mean that, you know, Allah can create this picture, this reality?
My friend,
like when we go to heaven, we can have any reality we want. You know, if I'm in heaven, right? If Allah accepts me into heaven, you know, maybe I was living, you know, in a beach in Florida. Well, this Florida can be in heaven just as it is on earth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You understand? Like Allah can do anything He wants.
Oh, Allah, He can do anything He wants. But this is not a question. You see, you are all over the place. We are talking, where is the Nile River right now?
I know the Nile River is, as you mentioned,
okay.
in Ethiopia.
In the time of Muhammad, where was the Nile River?
The same location it is today.
Okay, so why it is in heaven?
Because CP, don't you understand that I'm trying to explain to you?
No, I don't understand. Go ahead.
That Allah can create any kind of image that He wants.
What image?
So,
is that a real river or a fake river? Is that a picture in the wall?
I'm trying to explain to you, okay,
okay.
that when the Prophet ﷺ went to heaven in his night journey,
okay,
the actual Euphrates River is where it is.
Okay.
But the Prophet can see it because when he goes to heaven, because Allah can produce anything He wants as an image for people.
You keep saying the word image. Is that a real river or not?
He can produce the perception that the Prophet saw the Euphrates and the Nile River.
So you are saying that Allah, He lied to Muhammad, He deceived him, He made him see the river there, but it's not there. Correct? He did not see a real image. Muhammad,
he saw it in heaven.
You are the one keep saying to me, Allah, He can produce image. It's you who explained it to me, saying Allah, He can produce image. Did you say the word image, or I am being deaf? It is you who keep repeating Allah, He can produce image. Image is not a real thing. It's an image.
He can produce the reality of the Nile River.
Is the Nile River there, or it's down in Ethiopia?
It is down in Ethiopia.
So how the Nile River is in there? This is Muhammad after the surgery. So Muhammad, the foolish man, he do not know that in time will come and people will know where the river coming from.
Is he saying that the location of the Nile River is in heaven?
Yes, read it carefully. He asked the angel, "What is those two rivers?" He saw two rivers. He said, "What are those rivers?" He said, the angel, he said to him, "Well, this is the Nile River and this is Euphrates." And not only that, this is your Muslim translation saying, these are the source of the Nile River and Euphrates.
They changed it?
Well, in Arabic, it doesn't say source. It says,
that's what I'm saying.
It says that those are the branches, or let us say the main line of the Euphrates and the Nile River, which can be the same. We can say it's the same as source, but it's not exactly really.
Okay, so you cannot understand this as in heaven, and anything can be created for you, any kind of reality.
Okay, so that Allah created two Nile River?
It's possible.
But that will make Muhammad more stupid.
So,
Because
but
hold on,
you believe in Allah.
Hold on. No, I don't believe in Allah. I don't believe in Allah. Allah is a shish kebab. Hold on. Listen.
What do you mean?
Listen, it says...
If you're Christian, you believe in
No,
Him.
we don't believe in Allah. Don't go there. Hold on, don't change topic. So, look with me. It says, he did not say this is a Nile River. He says a Nile. You speak Arabic, you know what El mean, correct? Nile and Al-Furat. So this is what people know. Al-Furat, not Furat, not Nile, and Nile, which means the Nile River, the Furat, the Euphrates. So he add the EL before it because it is what you know. The river you know, the Nile River you know, the Euphrates you know. This is where they are coming from. Correct?
Okay, well, if it specifically says that that's the location, the exact latitude and longitude of the actual Nile River, then that's wrong.
You see,
But if it's
Jihad, people, they claim that I don't have patience. And look how Muslims, they play all kind of games with me, trying to defend a stupid statements. If this is attitude and attitude, what is that? I mean,
but you need to have concrete evidence.
It's in the front of you. The guy, he went up, he did not go down. He did not go in the land. He did not travel over a donkey. Actually, it's a donkey. He took al-buraq.
Okay, let me ask you, what is the location of Muhammad alayhi salam in this hadith? What is his location? Supposedly,
now he is in the lowest heaven. Muhammad, he told the Muslim there's 7 heavens, and this is the lowest one. So now he entered the lowest one, and not only that, just to show you how stupid the story is, because when Muhammad, he entered the heaven. Okay, let me ask you, when an angel, and his name is Jibreel, and he is the head of the angels, he is the command, and he have a prophet with him, his name is Muhammad, how they can get to heaven? Can you tell me?
They can go to heaven.
Okay, I understand, but how Jibreel will open the door? What will happen there? There's a door?
Yeah, he will knock on the door.
Okay, and what will happen? He will knock at the door. Okay, and?
Come on, my friend. Are you serious?
I'm very serious. Tell me what will happen. Then Jibreel, you will knock at the door. Here we go. What is next?
But we can ask the same questions about any religion.
Listen, you can ask as much as you want. Now, don't you see, you are all over the place again. You claim that the other guy, he was all over the place. It's you who's all over the place.
I'm sticking with the topic.
No, you are not. I'm asking you now, first of all, if Jibreel is an angel of God and he is the commander of the angels, he knocked at the door. What the angels, they will say to him, who they are in charge of the door?
They will let him in.
Okay, let's read what your prophet, after the surgery, he said. Your prophet, he says, he arrived to the first heaven and he knocked at the door, as you said. Doesn't say here knock at the door, but they ask him from behind the door, who is it? The angel is asking Jibreel, who is he? What do you say?
They asked, who is he?
Yeah, they said, who is it? The guy, he knocked at the door. The angels, they are asking Jibreel, who is it?
Yeah, you mean like before they knew who it was, or they went to
My
go
friend,
look
what's
at
wrong
them?
with you? Take it easy. Jibreel, he come to the door, he knocked at the door.
I'm trying my best to stick with the topic and to
Okay,
answer
stick with
you.
the topic. You are being slow. You are the one who need the surgery, not Muhammad. So listen, he came to the door, they knock at the door, and then the one behind the door, the guards, the angels, the guardian of the gate, they said to him, they said, who is it? What do you say about this? They don't know that Jibreel? Or maybe they cannot see him.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they cannot see him.
So Jibreel, he is an angel. He have a physical body who cannot enter the door of the gate of Allah or the heaven without the door open, correct?
Is that what the hadith is saying?
And my friend, the hadith is that he cannot get in unless they open the door. But as we know that Allah, he created the angels, and this is the head of the angels. Have you ever heard of guards? They do not know the leader of the army. The leader of the army, he come to the door, he knock at the door, and then they say, who is this?
Yeah, this sounds like a bullshit.
Thank you. This is bullshit. And not only that, look what it says. He said, this is Jibreel. Look at this. They said, who is it? The guy, he said to them, like, I am Jibreel, you idiot.
But when it comes to religion, I try not to ask any questions. You know? As a matter of fact, I was at the Jum'ah prayer yesterday, and the khutbah that the Sheikh was giving was saying, do not ask any questions. When Allah and His Messenger give a command or give a decree or give a law, we cannot say anything. And if we ask too many questions, we became disbelievers.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't like to ask questions.
They want you to stay low IQ because why they are saying don't ask questions? Because if you ask questions, you will become disbeliever. This is in the Quran. Verse 101, chapter.
I heard this at the khutbah yesterday at the Jum'ah.
Yeah. So ask not, chapter 5, verse 101. Ask not questions, because if you ask them, verse 102, you will leave Islam. You are right, because Islam cannot stand a question. Islam is a religion of low IQ, and you just said the word bullshit. Sorry, you are the one who said it, not me. Describing what? A story told by your prophet. Why? Because we started questioning the story, you discover this is bullshit. And it's you who said the word.
This sounds like a that story, it just sounds like a cartoon story.
Thank you very much, guys. Did you hear it? Jihad is saying this is sound like a cartoon story. So this is why I said to you, Muhammad after the surgery is more stupid than Muhammad before the surgery. Because Muhammad after the surgery, and you admit it now, he is making a cartoon story.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing before you accuse me of anything. Okay, is the reason why I saw a debate between you and a guy named Sheikh Dr. Rohi.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
And I saw that man himself as a sheikh. He was denying Sahih al-Bukhari. So if a sheikh himself is denying it, why is it wrong for me as a normal Muslim to deny it?
Because he's a hypocrite. Because
he's a sheikh, so I have to follow his example.
No, because he's a sheikh, he have to lie. You see, the Muslims, they debate to win the argument, not to win the truth. Because everybody knows that if you deny al-Bukhari, then you have no religion no more. Because all of Islam is in the Bukhari, not in the Quran. It's the Bukhari says no muta. It's al-Bukhari says how you get married. It's al-Bukhari says how you divorce. It's al-Bukhari describe how you pray. It's al-Bukhari describe how you fast. It's in al-Bukhari. Everything is in al-Bukhari. Even how to clean your penis. So when you deny al-Bukhari, simply they are embarrassed, and they deny it because it's embarrassment. And you just say to yourself, it is sound like a cartoon.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of stories in Bukhari do to me.
Okay, but the Quran is no better. The Quran is more stupid too. But let us focus together. So your prophet now, he have a surgery. And after the surgery, he is making this stupid story. And look, they said, who is accompanying you? Those guys do not know. They never heard of Muhammad. If you go to any place, you will see that the guards, they've been given a name. There's a guy, he's going to come to visit me. Let him come in. They didn't know. They didn't know Jibreel. They didn't know Muhammad. Who is with you? He said to them, this is Muhammad. They said, oh, he was called? Like, what the heck? The security, they are the last one to know.
Okay, yeah, this story doesn't sound correct to me. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, but this story keep going, and then the story get more stupid. Muhammad, he go, and Allah, he gave him 50 prayer. I don't want to read the whole story for you because it's more stupid. It's more dummy.
Okay.
Repeating the same thing each time they arrive to the, they says, who is with you? Who is it? What a dummy religion.
And that just doesn't sound like it has anything to do with Allah or with anything like that makes sense. It just sounds like
okay,
like a cartoon. This is a story.
It's a cartoon. Thank you. Now look, Allah, He gave Muhammad 50 prayer. How many He gave him?
He gave him 50, but because he went to Allah and then he came back to Musa, and Musa said, go back and negotiate.
You are the one who mentioned cartoon story. Does it sound this one is a cartoon too?
I don't know how anybody could
Jihad, I want you to be honest. You go to a store, or let us say you meet a businessman, a person he is very high. Okay, and then
he's very what?
He's very high, like he is like a high rank person, and he said to you, if you want to deal with me, let's say he is your boss, the big boss. You say you do 50 times push up. Do you really dare to go back and negotiate with him to make it lower? Remember, we are talking about God. This is God, this is not a boss. So Muhammad, he came back. He saw in the way Moshe is a Jew. He's good in mathematics, not like Muhammad, the low IQ. He said to him, Muhammad, Khabibi, Muhammad, tell me what happened, Khabibi. Muhammad, he said to Moses, Allah, He gave me 50 prayer. Musa said to him, Khabibi Muhammad, you cannot handle 50 prayer, Muhammad, Khabibi. Go back to Allah and ask Him for discount. This is a Jewish story. Discount? You ask God for a discount, and who is the one who is behind the idea? A Jew. So if not Moses was there, you, Abdul, today, you will be praying 50 prayer, which is impossible. This is stupid. Because if a human being, he sleep only 8 hours. But we sleep more actually, there's no way we sleep 8 hours. But let us go with the 8 hours. 16 hours a day is the day we are up. And now we have 50, we are going to divide them to 16. That means we have to pray 3 prayer every 1 hour. If you prepare yourself to the prayer, it will take you at least 20 minutes. That means you will not even have time to live. That is the most stupid story ever. Actually, it is 3.125, and what it will be. So, 50 prayer, why Allah is stupid, Allah is a fool, Allah do not know that this is not right. And remember, you said that Allah, He gave Muhammad a higher IQ. Okay, but Muhammad is still a foolish. He get the order of a prayer of 50. You don't question it. Okay, 50. Okay, we will do 50. When he go in the street...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Hold on. When he go in the street, he see the smart Moses. Moses is a Jew, he's a smart. Muhammad is a fool. So Musa said to him, you idiot, what's wrong with you? How you can do 50 prayer? Go back to Allah. So remember, Allah, He did a surgery for Muhammad to improve his intelligence. But Muhammad is still a fool. And the one who correct the foolish Muhammad not to accept is a Jew. And the one who is correcting even Allah is a Jew. Because don't Allah know that this is not right? So Muhammad, he go backward, forward, backward, forward. The 50 became 45, 45, 40, 40, 35. Like, you don't even, you will be shy even to go to a grocery store to do that. I'm not going to go to a store twice. Okay, can you give me discount? Okay, I'll give you discount. $45.
I mean, I just think that somebody, if they, like, how can they ask their Lord the question? How can you go to your Lord and
how
tell
you
him?
can even ask him to change it? That's it. Allah, He gave order.
It's like, how are you going to go, I mean, this is not you know, a fruit market of
my
يلا
friend.
يلا نزل لي السعر شوية
Ah,
حبيبي
yeah, yeah, let us negotiate the price. You're right. What a stupid religion.
I mean, it doesn't work like that with
No, it
God.
worked. Here we go. It worked. This is Islam, my friend. What do you mean it doesn't work? It worked. Look at this. It's working. People believe in this garbage.